The readings for these few days are meant to be a preamble to Holy Week, which begins on Sunday. Holy Week is a time for right brain connection. So much of our activity in our life is left brain. It's achievement, success, managing, conquering, making up the schedule for a day. But the great invitation of Holy Week is an invitation to right brain. Right brain has compassion, understanding, a sense of relationship, connection. And this is, I think, a right brain week. Now, Mel Gibson, when he did that extraordinary movie, The Passion of Christ, which received great acclaim, he certainly did an extraordinary job in the graphics of Hollywood in emphasizing the physical passion of Christ, the great suffering that Christ went through in the last week of his life. However, it did not begin to touch his loneliness, his emptiness, this sense of rejection, a deeper pain, a more profound impact in this whole week of passion. So when we read this reading today, you get the feeling of the rejection of Christ, how he was misunderstood, how he was isolated. He went back to the place across the Jordan. He left Jerusalem. In a recent book, Pope Francis speaks this way. He says, in this time of COVID, we are not short on communication. We're communicating all the time through Zoom, emails, or what we're missing is contact. It's not communication, it's contact. How to feel, to touch, to hug, to belong, to show up, to gather in a group. I mean, the children will tell you that at school. They were learning, not very well maybe at home, but when I talk with these children and say, what's the best thing about being back in school? They say, we're with our friends. There's contact. Grandparents will tell you that once they got the vaccine, the biggest moment for them was to hug the grandchildren. It's contact. So the invitation of this week, which I don't want to anticipate now because we'll talk about it on Sunday. I'll talk about it again in the Stations of the Cross on Friday. The invitation is contact. Somehow, in the right brain, to touch, to feel, to belong to the presence of Jesus Christ. This is what it means to have a relationship. Relationship is not left brain. That's a colleague. That's somebody at work, somebody who is a co-worker. Relationship is right brain. It's contact. Do I feel? Do I understand? Do I sense your pain? Do I sing your song? Do I celebrate with you? Do I remember? Do I remember your birthday? Do I remember the things that are important to you in your life? This is all right brain. And so keep that in mind as we anticipate this Holy Week now. We'll journey through the week remembering the passion, death, and resurrection of Jesus Christ. But try to kind of concentrate on a right brain remembering, the feel, the sense, to belong to Jesus Christ, to be a companion, not a colleague, but to belong, to touch, to feel. It's not communication. It's contact. Amen. Pause with me now for a moment of prayer.